Imagine two households living in the same state of Selangor. One household earns around 2,500 ringgit a month, while another earns nearly 100,000 ringgit. Despite living in the same state and participating in the same economy, their financial situations are dramatically different. How can such a large income gap exist? More importantly, what does it tell us about income inequality in Malaysia? To answer these questions, our study examines household income distribution in Selangor using a statistical approach known as the Lognormal Distribution Model. Household income distribution refers to how income is spread across different households within a population. Understanding this distribution is important because it provides insights into economic well-being, poverty, and inequality. In Malaysia, household income is commonly classified into three groups: the B40, M40, and T20 categories, representing the bottom 40%, middle 40%, and top 20% of income earners. For this study, we focus on Selangor, Malaysia's most developed and urbanized state. Due to its diverse economy and workforce, Selangor exhibits significant variation in household income levels, making it an ideal case for analyzing income distribution. The objective of this study is to examine how household income is distributed in Selangor and determine whether the log-normal distribution is a suitable model for representing the data. We also explore what the distribution reveals about income inequality within the state. To conduct the analysis, we used an open-source dataset obtained from Kaggle and based on data published by the Department of Statistics Malaysia, or DOSM. The dataset focuses on household income in Selangor for the year 2024 and contains 100 percentile-based observations. Since household income is a continuous numerical variable, it is suitable for probability distribution analysis. Before selecting a probability distribution model, we first explored the data. An interesting pattern quickly emerged. Most income observations were concentrated within the lower and middle income ranges, while only a small number extended into much higher income levels. This suggests that income is not evenly distributed across households. When a distribution contains many moderate values and a smaller number of very large values, it often displays positive skewness. In this case, the distribution forms a long tail towards the right, which is a common characteristic of household income data. Based on this pattern, we selected the log-normal distribution as the most appropriate model for our study. A log-normal distribution occurs when the natural logarithm of a variable follows a normal distribution. It is widely used to model income because income values cannot be negative and typically display a right-skewed pattern. In addition, income is influenced by factors such as education, work experience, skills, and career opportunities, which tend to accumulate over time. As a result, most individuals earn moderate incomes while a smaller number earn substantially higher incomes. In the context of Selangor, this pattern is understandable. Many households are employed in manufacturing, retail, and service industries, while a smaller group works in high-paying sectors such as finance, technology, and corporate management. This creates a wider spread of income across the population. Next, we examined the descriptive statistics of the dataset. The mean household income in Selangor was approximately 13,300 ringgit per month, while the median income was around 10,700 ringgit. One important observation is that the mean is noticeably higher than the median. This suggests that a relatively small number of high-income households are pulling the average upward, which is a common indicator of positive skewness. The minimum household income recorded was 2,566 ringgit, while the maximum income reached nearly 98,000 ringgit. This large gap highlights the substantial variation in household income levels across the state. The standard deviation was approximately 11,400 ringgit, indicating that household incomes are widely dispersed rather than concentrated around a single average value. To complement the numerical analysis, we also used graphical methods. The histogram shows that most households are concentrated within the lower and middle income ranges. As income increases, the number of households gradually decreases, leaving only a small proportion within the highest income categories. This creates a long right tail, which provides clear evidence of positive skewness. The box plot supports this observation. Several high-income outliers appear above the upper whisker, indicating the presence of households earning substantially more than the majority of the population. These outliers contribute to the long upper tail observed in the distribution. Taken together, the histogram, box plot, and descriptive statistics all suggest that household income in Selangor exhibits characteristics consistent with a log-normal distribution. The findings of this study reveal a clear reality of Selangor's economic landscape. While many households earn incomes within the lower and middle ranges, a much smaller group occupies the upper end of the income spectrum. This creates a noticeable gap between lower income and higher income households and highlights the existence of income inequality within the state. Furthermore, the log-normal distribution appears to provide a reasonable representation of the observed data. It captures both the concentration of households at lower income levels and the gradual decline in frequency as income increases. In conclusion, this study demonstrates that household income in Selangor follows a positively skewed distribution and exhibits characteristics consistent with a log-normal distribution model. Most households are concentrated within the lower and middle income ranges, while a smaller proportion earn substantially higher incomes. More importantly, this study shows how statistical models can help us better understand real-world economic issues. Rather than relying solely on averages, probability distribution modeling provides a clearer picture of how income is spread across a population and helps reveal patterns of inequality that may otherwise go unnoticed. Ultimately, statistics are more than just numbers and formulas. They provide valuable tools for understanding society and supporting evidence-based decision-making.